Clap, clap. That means we're back.
That's how we do it. All right. Welcome home, everybody. This is episode 5 of the Residency Podcast. We officially made it to 5 episodes.
Still going strong.
This is a monumental accomplishment, too. We're bringing the stories that you need to hear the way you need to hear them. So we're going to switch things up a little bit today. We've evolved, and we're perfecting how we want to do the Residency Podcast.
Kind of veterans.
Yeah, we're veterans now.
The listeners have chosen.
Yes. Yeah. We've
That's
gotten feedback, and we're
All
making
20.
this as good as possible, right? All right. So here's a rundown, guys, of what we're going to give you today. We have some amazing topics. Just us 3 today, no guests. So, 2 times in a row, too, you just stuck with the 3 anchors here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. So the first thing we're going to talk about, too, is the NBA has a new spirits partner. We're going to go into a little bit of weed news, actually. Some big things coming up. Weed market, marijuana, Mary Jane.
For sure.
We have some interesting collaborations in men's fashion. We got to go over that, too, see what you guys think. IKEA has a whole new way that you can buy things at their store. Walmart is making just massive changes. We need to talk about this to see what's going to really happen. We have the 10 most searched spring break destinations. So I want to hear where you guys are going on spring break. This is a little sleeper one we got going on.
Big thoughties, wherever the thoughties are.
Yeah, wherever thoughts are, that's where you're going. Taste Buds is back.
The biggest
Taste Buds
of the world.
Has been incredible. So this time we're doing something that I think you guys are all kind of get behind. Trust me, it's going to be at the end of the episode this time. So stay here for Taste Buds. And then we always have our Eat It, Drink It, Binge It segment to wrap things up. So we're very excited. Also, if you follow us on Instagram at the Residency Pod, go check us out because this week when this episode launches, check our Instagram, our most recent post. We have a massive giveaway.
Oh,
yes, so
free shit.
sick.
Everyone loves free shit.
Everyone loves free shit.
Free
this
shit.
is kind of hot.
Yeah, so this is no crazy expectations, but just go follow us, go check it out. But we're giving away the ultimate staycation / vacation if you're not from here, depending where you're from. Ultimate staycation vacation, all taken care of by us and some partners of ours. So go check it out on our Instagram at the Residency Pod, and we can go from there. So
Did we pay for this? Who paid for this?
yeah,
It's just a little.
it's up in the air.
Okay, got it,
It's up in the air.
got it.
But it's amazing, guys. This is above and beyond. Great way to start. Many giveaways, hopefully in the future.
I want one every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I
Yeah,
like that.
we can do that. So if you guys like the giveaway, obviously I'm sure the winner will like it.
Yeah, of course
But
they will.
if you guys like the idea
Everybody else is gonna fucking hate it.
of the giveaways, then let us know. What you're feeling. So you want to hop into this? Should we dive right in?
I want to go right in.
Should we go?
Raw
About
dog.
to
Let's go.
dive
Yeah.
in.
So Drew and I actually just did a little cocktail tasting, so we're feeling nice too.
Full-blown cocktail tasting,
I'm
by the
catching
way.
up.
Lowe's catching up.
Let me these guys, I pulled up to the parking lot. I see a mobile detail washing truck out front. There's like a full-on cocktail setup out of a whole, they have a whole experience, got the open doors, a whole little trailer cocktail setup. They're like, hey, Drew, no, come on over here.
For like what, 20 people?
Just 3.
just solid
You
4
guys.
people.
4 including me.
Damn.
Look, if
That's
you're
incredible.
gonna
You
taste
guys
food,
got that money.
you need to be in the experience of the restaurant, right? If you're gonna do cocktail tasting, you need to step it up a little bit. You have
I
to,
walked up and I was
Yeah.
just like, you guys have entirely way too much fucking money.
This is crazy.
He thought he was
And I
gonna take.
missed this?
He thought you were late.
I thought they were detailing cars out there.
You were late. we have extra space here, so we
Yeah, no
wanted to
shit.
use the parking lot.
No shit.
All right. Speaking of booze, when you think NBA, what liquor brand do you think of?
How?
A
I
dark
gotta be sensitive on this one.
I said a dark spirit.
Okay. So Jack Daniels has been the official spirit of the NBA
That's been a thing, though.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
They, Jack Daniels sponsors all sorts of different things, but they fit in with the NBA really well. It's over.
They didn't do the Raiders.
And the rodeo.
Yeah.
That's
rodeo.
a weird dynamic.
Jack Daniels is
Let's do the
is-
rodeo
Raiders and
yeah,
the rodeo.
and NBA.
the spectrum of what they do, get you a brand that can do both. You know what I mean?
I want
Get
it
you-
all.
that. I like
get you a
want it
brand
all.
that
I
can
want
do
it all.
I
both.
hope you're taking notes.
Yeah. This is obviously as the whiskey companies leave, we're trying to come in quick.
Yeah.
They're out. Jack Daniels is over. Hennessy officially is now the official spirit of the NBA, WNBA, and USA Basketball.
Oh, they took all 3.
All 3. All
Good
included.
for them.
One big
That's
deal.
great.
One big deal. I don't know if it was like, hey, buy the NBA and we'll throw in US Basketball and WNBA. I think the WNBA now is commanding more money. USA Basketball, I think, is kind of a sleeper addition.
Yeah,
but they
100%.
paid for all 3. Now they're hoping really that the USA Basketball gets those tier 1 stars this year and they don't like buzz out.
They're ready. They're ready.
Right.
Hey, it is an Olympic year.
What do you think? So their mantra is trying to create this whole outside experience with the NBA. Culture, Lowe's, travel weekends, making sure the All-Star weekend is done well.
I'm glad you
and
brought it up. I
properly.
was about to.
Yeah,
Okay, good,
yeah.
good.
So besides making parties good for Lowe, which is obviously a top priority,
Of course.
do you think this is
Why
a good,
would I go? I
think
wouldn't
it's a
go
good
if it's a
move?
good one.
By the way, sponsoring one team in the NBA is extremely expensive. Being the official spirit of one team is for any major sport is so expensive. For the entire league, they didn't report how much it was. What do you think? Great move, Hennessy?
It's genius.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
Yeah, are you crazy?
I mean, it's like, think of like NASCAR. It's like, of course, Coors Light or Bud Light.
Right.
100%. Think of the demographic.
Yeah.
NBA,
Hennessy.
I think it's a great move on the NBA's part, right? We had Jack Daniels, right? Now we're going to elevate ourselves
With
right?
cognac.
With
Yeah.
a cognac and the cognac.
I think Hennessy's probably going to do a way better job at partnerships, experiences, the
Way
whole
more.
nine
What they
yards,
do
too.
really, really well is storytelling.
Yeah.
Right? They
Right.
have Nas, they have these other
Yeah.
guys. They're really good at storytelling. So doing that with the NBA, who has an amazing history, right, is going to be incredible.
I think sometimes you have brands and like the partnerships they do sometimes are just home runs and sometimes you just really can't see it. This one seems like obvious. It almost seemed like it already was.
I thought it was.
Right? It just seems like,
Yeah.
oh, this should have already been there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like all the rappers rap about Hennessy or cognac. Shout out to Duce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hennessy strategically placed as a partnership. Genius.
money.
It's genius.
And being the no holds barred, by far, number one selling cognac that there is.
Oh, it's number one and it's not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
It's not even close.
They're dominating the category. This just seems like an easy integration of what they're already doing and probably a way to showcase and try to attract the next consumer to continue drinking Hennessy because I think it's still one of those lineage brands, right? You have to really try to speak on how it's made and why cognac isn't like something that you normally think of when you think of just a quick shot or a quick drink
Never.
for the younger demo.
Not us anyway.
Right. Like,
I mean, Low might.
No. You're
What's
crazy.
your ethnicity, Low?
Huh? I'm mostly Filipino and white.
All right, so for the listeners at home,
are you really half white?
Low's
No,
fairly
I'm not half
ethnic.
white at all. I'm like a third,
just a
like,
little white?
Wait, so
Native
tiny
American.
bit? So not black.
That's not what.
Okay, got it.
But my brother is a brother.
Really?
Yeah, my brother.
But Low heavily deep
In the
in
community.
the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
knows-
I play basketball.
You got the finger on the pulse.
I seen you drain buckets.
Yeah.
I do this.
Do all of your friends, all the athletes that you hang out with and converse
You know
with,
what's,
do they drink Hennessy?
You know what's crazy? So this is a different aspect to exactly what you guys are talking about. The Hennessy is very prominent in the Asian market.
Dude,
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
I have
Right?
tons of Asian
so,
homies.
So think about
none of them
NBA
Hennessy.
China, right? NBA, they're really doing a very
Oh, China with the coronavirus.
right.
Yeah, we're Wuhan free podcast, please.
Wu Tang.
Yeah, Wuhan, Wu-Tang.
Let's take the Wu Tang. The Wuhan will be a different story.
I look-
but think about that. NBA China, there's humongous Asian influence in what they're trying to do, like demographic wise,
Yeah.
right? Target wise. Now Hennessy is also a humongous player in that world.
I think we're gonna be talking about a million brand collaborations, and this is like you said, this is a no-brainer. Invest in it multi-year. They didn't say how long. They said multi-year. This is like, how could it not? Unless Hennessy just drops the ball and doesn't put enough staff behind it to create the culture around
They
it
will.
and really
They
put
do.
it
No,
in.
they
It's-
will.
They will.
Yeah,
They
not
will.
even
That's
close.
easy.
It's-
No brainer.
Yeah.
I think like probably looking to like really soon, like towards the NBA finals or whatever's coming soon. You know, then obviously the NBA season they're going to take advantage of right now since it was just announced.
Yeah.
Like, did you see a lot of Hennessy stuff at All Star Weekend? Were they like leaking a little bit? Do you like remember?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
Okay.
No.
I think it was just announced like right before.
Yeah. I was reading the
All-Star
article
Weekend.
and they said that they did some activations. I didn't know how prominent they were. Obviously, this has been in the works for a while.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
it was, I didn't really
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, Low was there.
the
Did you
two
see it?
things I went to that were Hennessy were very, very small. They had
Right.
like Nas and Ferg at this place that's probably as big as this studio.
Who was the artist that they did with the collaboration with the Art Basel?
Or Basil?
Ah, it was amazing.
I need a fact check.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That one was really good. I'll look that one up. But
But they're great at that. Like Hennessy did all the. They're really good with their collaborations, right? They're really good with storytelling. It's part of their their whole ethos. But they've done all the artsy kind of bottles, cause, all the super what is it called, collector items bottles that they drop every once in a while.
Yeah.
They're
it was
into
the,
it. They get
the
it.
Felipe Pantone one. That
Okay.
one was huge. That collaboration was incredible.
They get it.
Yeah, they understand.
If you get
what to
it,
do.
it's a no-brainer.
I think it's well. Look, you guys won. I'm sure NBA got paid.
Hell
Good
yeah.
good for everybody. I think as from a spirits brand perspective, which I think this is couldn't be more aligned. Like it's
Good job.
yeah.
But do you drink Hennessy?
Well done.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Man, it's tough.
Oh, I know, dude. I'm
It's
just
tough.
gonna throw it out
Yeah.
there real
They
quick.
get my money with like the Louis.
It's a little
The,
tough.
the
dude.
market's
It's a little
there.
tough.
The market's there.
For sure.
Just
For
not
sure.
not me.
Not me.
All right. Moving from alcohol to weed. I think just a big
Sure, dude.
just a big transition.
Sure,
whatever you
Take a
want.
drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
All right, look. NFL no longer, well, according to the new CBA, which obviously isn't all the way in yet too, but under the proposed CBA, the penalties would be reduced completely for marijuana use for players and suspensions eliminated.
Well, they're gonna vote yes to that.
Yeah, that's 100%. Absolutely.
Stay off
Is it almost
the weed.
Yeah, is it almost like this is like, you don't even need the CBA. This should just be enacted immediately. So they're the last in line. So the NBA, MLB, and NHL have all dropped drug testing policies for marijuana already. NFL is just the last one in line. This is kind of like obvious, right? Like how could it yeah, I think the casinos here this year started January 1st, right? They can't drug test for marijuana anymore.
Sure.
You know, it was legal in Nevada.
Yep.
They have all these casino employees. They were still going to get fired for testing positive for marijuana. Like you have to keep up with the times in the state. If 11 states are recreational.
Completely legal, meaning
Completely
I get
legal.
to walk in, buy whatever I want
Whatever
as
you
long
want.
as I'm of age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this is, do you think they were too late? I mean,
The tough
give me
part,
your-
the tough part with the NFL though, right, is they already have a stigma, and the other part is like this week, the guy from the Browns gets caught smuggling 157 pounds of weed across the border.
So there's some extreme cases.
Well, okay, so there's a slight
like,
difference. There's a slight
what?
difference in all of that.
just like everything else, it's just whatever is legal in the state
Yeah.
should be legal for them, right?
100%.
for sure.
Yeah, you can't be. You know what?
We gotta think about what they've been dealing with over the last decade, 2 decades,
Yeah.
on the weed side, right? All Josh Gordon's whole career
Yeah.
is-
But
he
he
has been-
abused other things besides just
true,
marijuana,
but
right?
a lot of it is
Don't get me wrong. There's a
right?
long
So-
history of athletes across all the major sports that have ruined their career because of marijuana. And people have been jailed. I mean, just even think about just people who've gone to jail over the past 2 decades.
Just
from-
the general public.
general public of,
Yeah.
for small amounts of marijuana, right? To anything under the whatever, what is it, 28 grams? That's a legal carrying amount, which is
a lot.
which is a
By
lot.
the way, by the way,
Yeah.
that's just a lot.
Yeah. That's so I think this is incredible, and this is kind of obvious. Like this should have already been done. This is smart.
Yeah, they're way late
Yeah.
on it, but I'm happy they're going in the right direction. You know, I'm not a huge marijuana consumer. You know,
neither am I.
Yeah.
Same here.
So I mean, if it's there, I mean maybe. But
Yeah.
again, I'm not a huge consumer myself. But I'm happy that they went away with it. I think it's moving in the right direction. And you know, athletes they put their bodies through such like pressures and strains. I think it's
Right.
great for them. Like let loose, man. If you want to smoke a little weed or do an edible or whatever it is, or however you ingest it, feel free, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's legal in the states that we mentioned.
Yeah.
And it's like as a player, like what if you come in Las Vegas, for example, where it's recreational,
Right.
You know, next season you come in and you're an opposing Raider team. You know, you come in and play the Raiders and you happen to partake in some marijuana festivities.
Right.
Have a couple
You go
edibles
down
or
the
whatever.
street and just
yeah,
buy
for sure.
it.
And it's
Yeah.
legal
It's
completely.
legal.
I
and then
think-
you get tested positive and you lose your job.
I think my point is that just I don't think it should even be a part of this whole new CBA.
Not
It
even
should
close.
just be something that's like, because I think there's still a good chance the CBA might not even pass because there's a lot of variables. But this should just look. The MLB, the NHL have already gotten there. The NBA, just get here, right?
Yeah.
Treat your
Yeah,
players
100%.
with the legal. With you can't ruin. I mean, 1 game suspension for some players is multi-million-dollar punishment. 2, 3, 4 games for testing positive for marijuana.
Yeah.
Great. Everything else, continue. But that one, all right, we're on the same page.
Now, if you're railing lines of cocaine,
That's not
that's probably not okay.
not in the CBA.
Yeah,
Well,
federally still against
Not in
the
the
law.
CBA. Not in the CBA.
Yeah.
Well, now that professional athletes might be able to finally be able to smoke marijuana and not have to be suspect of consequences. Now, also, I don't know if you know this, if you're flying out of LAX or Chicago O'Hare, you're allowed to fly with marijuana in outbound flights. Now, they're not saying if
How
you're
much?
an outbound.
up to 28.5 grams,
Which is again
Holy
A lot.
a lot,
shit.
or up to 8 ounces of concentrate.
Wait,
Or
hold on.
8 grams
28
of concentrate.
grams. Isn't that an ounce or close to an ounce?
16 ounces is
16 grams is an
16
ounce.
grams is an ounce.
So almost 2 ounces
ounce
of
and a half?
weed in my carry-on?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's so if you're at 28.4 grams, you're good. But
So what you're
obviously,
saying is you can export out of LA.
right?
and
No,
fucking
so they're
Chicago.
saying though, obviously you can outbound flights wherever you land, it has to be in coordinates with those state laws. But they're saying now,
That doesn't make sense.
yeah, well, I mean, of course,
that doesn't
you're-
make sense.
You're still landing in a state
Yeah,
that has
exactly.
Yeah. So, but if you're flying from LAX to Vegas, I guess, then you can probably just pack on 28 pounds in your carry-on.
Quick 45-minute
Holy
flight. You're up.
shit.
You're at 30,000 feet. You're coming back down.
Throw it
Well,
on your
technically, you
backpack.
still might be a little high though.
Yeah. So I have a question. So
That
if you're
was
if
terrible.
That was
you're-
good, right?
That
If
was
you're
terrible.
That was terrible. All right,
if you're rolling through security, hold on. This is my real question. If you're rolling through security, and they say you don't have TSA, right? They stop you, Drew, sir. Take your laptop out of your backpack. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, also take that 28 grams out of your backpack because that also needs to be checked.
but
as
again,
well.
it's 2 ounces almost. Or,
That shit's
yeah.
crazy.
I just want to see like the little old lady behind you who's like, okay, hey, laptop, excuse me, can I have that extra bucket over there? Yeah, no problem. Here
I
you
have
go.
2
Cool.
ounces of pot
and
in
you
my
just- you
fucking
just throw it
bag,
in there too.
reeking up this entire line.
I mean,
It's not my fucking feet, guys. I take my shoes off
yeah,
walking
that's
through.
skunk.
Yeah, it's the weed.
I think it's. I honestly look. This is like a precursor.
Everything's
to,
gonna be the soul plane now. Like, can you imagine?
well, you can't smoke it for God's sake.
Good.
But-
That was good.
But literally, can you imagine?
Community,
Big Kevin Hart guy. Big
Hey,
Kevin Hart guy.
community.
Hey, man,
community.
I'm a man of the people.
I think. I mean, one, I think it's just hilarious because there's not many places you can fly to, anyways. Too, but hey, now that you can do it,
Can you imagine you and like 30 of your buddies on a flight? And everybody has 2 ounces of weed.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
so you are suspect to wherever you land. They can
Yeah.
they can stop you.
Put you in handcuffs.
the
and
guy
take
on
you
the
to jail.
Browns was tripping.
Yeah.
He should have just went through LAX.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro? I'm driving to LAX and I'm flying wherever I need to go.
Yeah, 157, right? What he said, 157. Oh, yeah, 157 pounds.
Pounds.
Yeah.
A little different.
Damn,
Slightly
what is he
different.
driving?
Shit.
That's a real deal shipment.
Extended Suburban.
Yeah.
The ones that no one drives. It's like
Maybe
you see
two?
one on the road, you're like, that's a drug dealer for
So
sure.
he's already suspect.
He's like, I'm on the
okay?
Browns.
Yeah,
I'm
completely. Yeah, I know you don't drive this like.
Yeah, bro. It's 9 miles per gallon. Extended Suburban. No.
It was probably in a U-Haul.
What do you think the future is? So 5 years from now, 10 years from now, flying no big deal. All the states are legal, except for maybe a few states in the South.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's got to be completely legal across the entire nation.
It's gonna end up being in those the duty frees. It's like think about it. It's like alcohol, right?
Nah,
Edibles
that'd
and
be a
shit?
long
No,
time
I don't
too.
know. That,
But-
yeah. Not
But
5 years. Not
you're
5
not going to be
years.
able to fly with more than 2 ounces is already crazy.
No, for sure. But I'm saying, like, I think eventually now too, it's LAX first and Chicago O'Hare. Then it's just like
It's
it
gonna be
was,
us.
just like it was a few states, right? It was California first, Oregon. Now, then all of a sudden you start adding 11 recreational states. Now it's going to be those airports and those states are going to add. And look, we have a whole new presidency election coming up.
Yeah.
That's going to, if there's a Republican in office, and it's not going to be federally legal for at
sure,
least another
for
4
sure.
years. So at that point, I just think too, look, it doesn't. I'm not carrying weed anywhere I go
Yeah, me
or in my
neither.
house.
So
28 and a half
whatever, yeah.
grams is an insane amount to me.
Insane amount.
Yeah.
Bro, you need some for your medicinal or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But 28 grams. You can't even fly with fucking batteries.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually,
I
I
take
do,
on 28 grams
I
of
do
pot.
have an argument. I do
You can't
have an
have 1
argument.
ounce of lithium.
I actually have an argument right now. So you're saying at LAX, I can't pack one bottle of my own booze.
You can't.
Is it over 3 ounces?
Yeah,
Throw that shit
Exactly.
away.
But
can't.
so think about this. I'm going through a security line. I get stopped for my one bottle of alcohol. But the guy behind me goes, "Excuse me, sir," and he gets moved out of the way, and he has 28 grams of weed. And he's like, "Yeah, go ahead, sir." And I'm over here just getting pat down.
Yeah, you got some hairspray over 3 ounces?
Yeah.
I don't fucking think so.
There's some definite.
Throw it in the
there's
trash.
there's
No,
some
but
missing
that's-
pieces.
Yo, that's an opportunity. If LAX would ever allow a cannabis shop to open there, once you get past, you can buy an ounce and a half.
But now you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Now you don't need to. Now you can bring it from the non-crazy expensive.
But that's the same thing. Why you buy duty free at the airport, right? Is because you put it on the plane with you and you just take it.
Yeah, and you don't
right.
pay
That's what I'm saying.
taxes on
But
it and
now that
everything,
it's
yeah.
legal,
Then
you don't
buy
need to.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It could be an interesting. I see what you're saying. Like, why not make it
Out of LAX, Vegas, and Chicago,
illegal to bring it through security and be able to sell it after you get through security?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
I think this all has to do too is like the smoking lounges too, like in Vegas and in airports.
Yeah, they're
right?
popping up for
They're
sure.
gonna come.
Yep.
All right, I like this. So we'll see what happens. All right,
I feel like we should have brought some weed on the podcast now too.
there's a good chance it could happen one time on this podcast.
Yeah, 100%.
Um,
Can you imagine?
yeah, that'd be a little much. I don't know if I could be able to continue a whole podcast.
Yeah, I don't really consume marijuana, so it'd be
Yeah.
funny. Yeah,
I don't smoke weed at all.
If we do it
at all.
if we do it, everyone, it probably will never air. So if you,
It just
Because there will be
Complete
no air
mess.
here.
if there's ever a 10-minute episode, you know what happened for the rest of the 50 minutes.
These guys are super high.
All right, another thing I have to ask you guys this question. This is celebrity partnerships. we're gonna obviously continue to talk about as this podcast goes on. We love this topic. So, but this one seems to be a little bit outrageous. So Sway Lee, the rapper Sway Lee, he is collaborating with Giuseppe Zanotti. Unbelievable brand.
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
huge
fan.
brand. But he's
Loathe it.
doing.
Oh wow, low.
But he's doing it to make a men's high heels line.
Not a fan. Not
What?
a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah,
What, high heels?
high heels.
Wait,
So he's known for obviously being
Dude.
outlandishly dressing, being very
I'm sorry.
ahead of the time. And so I read this
Ahead
article.
of what time?
I read it.
Jesus.
What is it? Gender fluid.
Yeah.
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
All right,
For
look,
real, like,
by the
come
way, I did see the photo of one of these heels, and the article actually
And it's
sounds
hot or what?
way worse. It is. They kind of look like just really out crazy colored Chelsea boots with like 1 extra inch on them. But
I'm not
so
mad
when
at
I read the
Chelsea
article,
boots.
I thought
I'm a
like
Chelsea boot fan.
yeah, but I thought heels.
You've been booting a while.
I have been
I've worn
booting.
them on the
Yeah,
pod.
in the fall and winter, I'm a boot guy.
But there's a big difference between Chelsea boots and high heels.
Correct.
So like I want to see what this looks like, but like
can I get a visual, Jeff?
do you have to call them high heels then? Why don't you just call them like raised boots?
Is it over?
Well, all right,
is it
first
over like a half inch?
I think it's like some serious
Like 3 inch?
I think
Look,
it's too
so
much.
that's-
Either way, no
Can I,
matter
get a,
what.
can I get a visual? Can you pull
It's
it up?
terrible. I'm gonna say that's terrible. You
Have
know
you
what?
seen it?
A rap? No, I haven't. But I don't care what they look like. They're fucking
Yeah.
terrible. A great thing that rappers just did was team up with like Mitchell and Ness, and they just dropped this remix collection where like Schoolboy Q redid a Laker jersey, a bucket hat, a
yeah,
t-shirt.
that's in the bread and butter
hot.
though.
Yeah,
That's-
he
that-
brought the bucket hat back,
that's-
by the way.
Future just did the Atlanta one, and like the Atlanta jersey says Atlanta, 2 N's, no TA.
Is it purple?
Hot? No, it's red. Like the
I like that.
Cactus Jack. So Travis Scott did the Houston Rockets one. That's what I'm talking about, right? Remix some really iconic NBA stuff. Throw your flair on it.
Yeah, the flames.
And it's
Fuego.
hot.
Fuego.
Like I went on, was like, oh shit, I need that. I need that T-shirt. I want the shorts, whatever.
I feel like
That fits.
High heels.
High heels, man.
I mean, you take dudes like Lil Yachty and Young Thug right now wearing like just the craziest stuff. It's a
Young
lot.
Thug and all those guys, they
They're
pull
wearing
it
dresses.
off.
They're
I'm
wearing-
not pulling it off.
No, of course not.
I mean,
I'm saying what happens with this is that
It's like Dennis Rodman vibe.
Here's what I think. So
You gotta have that look.
but he said at Super Bowl he went to Saks and it was like, and they had some samples they were giving away or whatever they did. They did a thing and
He
it was
mad
like
they didn't have his size.
it was crazy. It was crazy. Apparently, do you think it's gonna? I think it's gonna sell. Unfortunately, I mean maybe not unfortunately, but I think it just
At
is.
Saks?
Fuck.
Or wherever. I don't know.
Bro, these little 16
Who the
to
fuck is
19
buying
the
this
16 to
shit?
19-year-old little kids.
hot. Are we gonna see a
But
TikTok high heel? Man,
They're not shopping at Saks though.
No, for sure not.
Who's buying
Right.
this shit?
I
For-
think
what's the price
the
point?
community.
If the price point's gonna be 100 plus for a pair of men's high heeled whatevers, hell no, no
Yeah.
chance.
I look. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's
I need to see
the
it.
fashion style. Obviously, doesn't work for me.
He's collaborating with, and then no, if it's Giuseppe, it's gonna be high price point, right? Because
For sure, it'd be super expensive. It'd be like $1,000.
yeah, there's no chance. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
I mean, maybe it's just honestly the shock factor of trying to do something like crazy and different and get press. Because if it said Sway Lee partners with Giuseppe Zanotti launching Chelsea boots, no love, no article,
No,
nothing,
No one gives a fuck.
nothing.
But
If you
put
call
high heel
men's
in that
heels-
They
motherfucker.
might just be the Chuck Norrises. You know, the Chuck Norris used to wear like 6-inch heels.
Just
in
a
his boots
huge ass boot.
to
Did he
make sure
really?
that he get like because he was like 5'2" or some dumb shit.
Okay, yeah, there you
So
go.
to make him taller in the movies, he used to wear like
Like
5-inch
the
heels in
inserts?
his boots.
Yeah, okay.
It might be that thing.
I mean, it's look. We'll see.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm giving you guys a that ain't it.
if you had told me that everyone would be wearing crossbody male purse fanny packs,
Hey, those
5
are
years
hot
ago-
right now, though.
Yeah, but if you
Those
told
are
me,
hot.
if you told me, I'm like, nah, wait,
I'm not rocking that
no
shit.
way that
but it's
catches
hot.
on. It's just unbelievable now.
First off, it's a man bag.
Do you rock it?
I don't.
Merce?
I don't. I can't do it. It doesn't work with my look.
It doesn't work for
what's your
anything
look,
that I
bro?
have?
Huh? Very clean, aesthetic.
I like that.
What are you putting in it? What does a guy need to really put in the Merce?
A breathalyzer.
Okay,
28 grams, dude.
28
20
grams.
That is true. That's actually
No,
smart.
honestly, no, that's a great. Comment below on what the hell do you put in your man bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, these shoes look kind of. There's a couple though. They're not just high heels though. He's dropping an entire line
Yeah.
What's sick is all my friends wear
with
that.
flowers on them.
that
High
straight
heels is the
man
focus.
bag. Not the high heels.
Yeah, this is there's some questionable things coming out. I think this one is going to be one.
I think
of
I've
them.
actually bought a pair of those for some female.
A couple thotties running around with a couple tabs paid
Pink
for sure.
heels.
Because
heels.
one of the styles was actually hot. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I think. Look, I think the rapper collabs have always been. Some of them have just been so hit, and some of them have been so miss.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go out
so
on a
miss.
lim here, guys, and say this is gonna be a big miss.
Yeah, this might be, or it might be one of those sleeper ones that just sells, and you
If
get so
this thing
frustrated
goes
about it.
crazy.
the number one.
Yeah, right.
And we're all just like, fuck, dude.
Jesus.
Well, we fucked that one up,
Oh,
guys.
low, you're old.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
Podcast episode 50. These heels are kind of comfy, you know.
Hey, I'm rocking them right
Yeah.
now.
Giuseppe on the wall.
Oh
Sponsored.
my god. All right.
You sponsor us, Giuseppe? I'm wearing the fucking heels.
Sway Lee, you know what? You know what I say?
I'll drop a
good
couple
luck.
good words.
Do your thing, Sway Lee. Wear the heels. Rock it out. I don't think Drew is going to be wearing them anytime soon. Low?
Sunflower.
What? Me?
50-50.
Drew before me.
Actually, yeah, we're both more likely to wear Chelsea boots than you do. You're just sneakers
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah.
You guys are very Chelsea-y.
I would rock them for sure.
Yeah, no problem. Bring them on. All right. Sway Lee.
That's great.
Good luck. Do it again. All right, here's the next one I got for you guys. I think this is an incredible story. Innovation, very key. IKEA trying to figure out a way to reward their customers for traveling to wherever their IKEA locations are. Notoriously not in highly densely populated areas in the cities. You always have to go out of your way to do it. So they are now allowing customers to pay with time. It's called Buy With Your Time. So IKEA Dubai is launching it first. So the customer just actually has to show at checkout their Google Maps timeline, and however long that they traveled to get to IKEA, they get a reimbursement on their order. So literally paying their time. So the more time you go to drive there, the more discount you get, and obviously the more frequently you go there too. They're literally paying you for your time to get there. After the onslaught of online ordering now too, I think this is actually genius.
I think it's great.
I think it's unbelievable.
I feel like so many homies are gonna finesse this shit and hack into their
First, of
Google
course.
Maps and fucking like, oh, I drove an hour and 15 minutes. to
Also
get here.
possible.
I need an hour and
Also
50 minutes
possible.
for the time to pay for
For
my
sure.
Swedish meatballs.
Can the average
and all I
IKEA
bought
customer
was
do
a
that, though?
fucking ice cream cone.
Can the average IKEA person hack their Google
People will
timeline?
do anything for money, Jeff.
The difference is,
Okay,
right?
but
Think
doesn't-
about
it
think about
doesn't
2
say-
years ago, right? Before we got our IKEA here.
I don't shop at IKEA. I don't know.
Oh, Restoration Hardware?
That's a different world.
That's a completely different price point.
Yeah, so what are you shopping for that?
They're not paying
Z
for
Gallery?
anything.
Yeah. Well, my entire house is somewhat Z Gallery.
Okay,
I
alright.
don't recommend it, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go full.
No, it's
balls-
not full.
You can't go balls deep Z Gallery.
Yeah,
It's semi heavy, but
Okay,
yeah.
all
because
right.
the Couch Z Gallery is 1,000 and the Restoration Hardware is 10,000.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
why
exactly.
I'm broke.
yeah, fact. I think it's genius.
Yeah,
Slam dunk.
think about it. 2 years ago, before Vegas got their IKEA,
Yeah.
people that loved IKEA shit, just wanted IKEA shit, had to go, 4 hours to California.
There were businesses. People had little side hustles in businesses to where they would drive to, what was it?
IKEA.
I think Riverside is the
Yeah, it
closest
was
one.
Riverside, for sure.
Or we're in Southern California, right off
Like
the,
right the 215.
Yeah.
Was
Makes
that
sense.
first one. Yeah.
they would drive to California. They had little businesses to where they drive to California for you and purchase your IKEA goods for you and bring them back for a small fee.
Right.
That's hot.
Which is already cheaper than anything else that you can get.
Correct. Not anymore though, because now we have an IKEA in Vegas. But now you want to pay me for my time to drive to IKEA and buy some shit? Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So I think for Vegas, I don't think it has that much to do because Vegas
Fuck
isn't that
no.
big. But I think for the big, like for
Like
for instance,
Reno.
Riverside, right? I mean, that's like an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
But Riverside, like
Probably was
even
San Francisco.
even if you're not that far away, you're waiting in traffic and you're doing the whole thing too because it said time, it doesn't say distance. So it's just the time that it takes for you to get there.
Oh shit, I'm going at 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean,
Right in rush hour, bro. That
Oh, hey
405.
guys, we gotta go to IKEA right when I get off work. 4:30 to 7.
Yeah, that 405 is hot, bro, right there.
But like, if you want to invest that time, then there you go. They'll break you off if it's worth that. Look, they didn't say what it was worth, by the way. So that's the big asterisk here. Is like every minute or hour is worth like whatever $1 or something.
How
like that.
bad
So,
you want that $150
Yeah.
fucking entertainment center?
Yeah.
Damn, that might it actually is
They
genius
should.
for them.
They should. Here's my thought.
I
They
can't
should
wait.
pay you for the time it takes you to put shit together. That's where they should pay you.
I'm gonna drive to Mesquite and then go. I live in Mesquite and go from Mesquite all the way down to the IKEA right by the
They
house.
said I don't think this. That's eventually you'll be losing money. on
Yeah,
gas.
I think that. Yeah,
Yeah.
time value money is just.
But I think this is. I think as everyone tries to figure out how to get you to brick and mortar locations, and everyone's freaking out on how to.
I love it.
Like especially with the footprint that IKEA has. I mean, Jesus, they're gigantic. They are so big that is their business. How do you get people to IKEA? It's like, okay, cool. Now
I'm gonna pay you to drive.
I think it's genius. It's great.
Yeah.
Do you think other stores will do this?
Can I get a Target? Because I love Target.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think
Yeah,
stores
the
will
tough
say?
part is
Pay me, bro.
they have
Cut
a-
the check.
But
They
all
have
right,
a
so what
big
about stores that
footprint.
don't have like a big
Yeah, it's gotta be having a big-
online, but a big online presence? Like IKEA is not necessarily an you would think it was an online brand. I would think it's definitely more in store
For
than
sure,
it is
for
online.
sure. I go and follow a little path and get
Yeah.
lost and go
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some
Or-
meatballs.
is it-
Yeah.
It's literally an hour thing.
I don't
When you go to
think
IKEA, it's an hour thing.
But I don't think it has to be like meatballs hot. I don't think that.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it needs to
Swedish
be
meatballs.
like it needs to be a huge brand either. I don't think it needs to be IKEA. Like, what if you have a shop that's like, or whatever? If you have a 20 store furniture store or whatever, or like a flower shop or whatever it is too, that's like you're trying to get people to go come to your business. Even for medium sized businesses, I think this is could actually work if you could market it properly, right?
Yeah. I think it's cool.
It doesn't have to be Targets and IKEAs only. Like, this might be something that's like, okay, wow, this could drive business to my store. It's almost the same thing as doing like a 10% off coupon or something,
Sure,
probably,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
This is just
That's what
the same way of
value's gonna
saying
be.
it, but a way you actually feel like you earned the 10% off because you drove there. And it probably feels amazing to show your map at the very end. Like,
I'm getting this $20 off this
Yeah.
entertainment center. Look at this
Right?
map,
Look at this.
bro.
And it's like the comparison, right? Like I feel like you said,
Right.
But now I'm comparing to they're gonna give me a 10% coupon. I get 20 because I took my time to go to this specific
Yeah.
place.
I hope they don't make it like a social game like Foursquare did. Oh, so and so checked in here, or
Right.
the mayor of this
Oh
place.
no, I hope not. I hate that
Jeff traveled the furthest for IKEA
right,
right.
for his
I hate
$30 off. Now everyone's
hate
trying to
that.
travel and
I don't think so.
don't
One
doubt
thing,
it.
one thing they did say too,
Don't-
it can't be
don't
any
knock it off,
maps.
though.
It has to be Google Maps.
Only Google Maps,
Only Google
not
Maps.
Apple Maps.
So it's a nice Google.
They're
Chrome.
probably getting paid.
Are you a Google Map or an Apple Map? You have a fucking Android. So
I'm
do
Apple
you-
Map.
Apple Map, me too. Just because it's
I
convenient.
don't like Google Map.
I
Google Maps.
actually I love
Maps is
Google
better,
Map.
yeah.
Google
Really?
Map is way better, but as having an iPhone as an Apple
Yeah, just
user,
boom,
it's
boom,
way
boom, boom.
easier.
Easy.
But Google Maps is way better.
100% better.
Yeah.
You know what else is good at IKEA? It's the great like after the night
And my
after.
my Siri talks sexy.
It's the night after like breakfast spot. It's just $1.
What is? Oh my
Where?
god.
IKEA's breakfast is $1. So you're like, yo, just stay the night. We're going to IKEA tomorrow. It's $1 for breakfast.
How do you even know that?
'Cause it's-
Have you taken
it's
a girl to
no,
IKEA?
No, actually, I
Have you though? Have
no,
you off the record? Have you taken her to IKEA?
Not the next day, but I've actually gone to IKEA with a female. Yes.
Yeah, well, there you
I
go.
mean, yeah.
no, but no,
that's-
my boy.
By the way, going to
did.
IKEA is terrible.
the worst.
It's an
the worst.
hour. You have to spend an hour talking about the
terrible.
house.
We have to figure out where you're going. One, which takes 20 minutes.
You don't even know where it is.
Yeah, I wonder if it's Google Maps from the time you leave your house to the time you get to the register, or if it's the time you arrive. There's a lot of variables.
And there's no
There's-
service.
There's
there.
going to be a ton of finessing going on.
Yeah.
I
But I
love
think,
it.
by the way, I think this is absolute for big brands that come up with innovative stuff is few and far between. This
sure.
is
Good job, IKEA.
This is
I mean,
smart.
I don't know. IKEA as is already confusing enough. When I initially went my first time, not ever being there before, like the cart situation. Like, do you get the actual cart or like the little bag where you put into the cart?
Yeah.
I
and
would
have the
pay
bag?
to
I
watch
didn't
you
know.
go to
Very
IKEA.
true.
Bro, it was the
I
fucking
would pay to watch
worst.
you go to IKEA.
My,
true.
my girl and I sat there, like, we watched these other people come in. Someone get the carts. You take the elevator up.
Did you get the cart with the bag? You put the bag in.
Well,
the
that's the
cart?
thing. Is like, bro, what, do you put the bag in the cart? I didn't know how to do it.
I'd immediately rather pay more money for a smaller, more straightforward place.
Is that funny, though?
I
I was
can-
literally there
I can imagine
stressing
you
out.
pissed off, like,
and I
what
was
the
yelling
fuck is
at my
this shit?
girl, and I was like, "What? How the fuck do we get a cart to go buy shit? I just want to spend money and buy shit."
I'm gonna be at the fucking cafe.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
over
you
it. I
did-
just want to
you
eat
did
some
the food
meatballs.
stories. The food went right through. I get it. I mean, look, we could we could do one IKEA day
We'll vlog it.
and
Let's
see what
do
we can
it.
do.
We'll
Yes,
vlog it.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
going to IKEA.
and we'll see. By the way, I don't know why they launched this in Dubai of all places. It didn't say that. That was kind of
Horrible.
Yeah, that was kind of random. But I'm sure there's only one IKEA. You have
Yeah,
to drive
that's why.
fucking far as hell to get there. Okay, dope. Walmart. I mean, IKEA. Good job. Next one, Walmart. This is big.
All right. First off, are you a fan of Walmart? I honestly
I never go to
dislike
Walmart. I'm a Target shopper.
Yes.
I'll pay the overpriced Target products for the Target experience.
I think.
It's
I mean,
disgusting.
Just to not deal with
It's
the people of
literally
Walmart
disgusting.
stores.
I admire the Walmart business. Do I go to Walmart to shop for anything? No.
It's awful.
Actually, the Walmart grocery stores, like the supermarkets, they're
oh,
not
the
terrible.
one-offs? Yeah.
Those
No,
are
get
better.
I'm talking about
the
going
fuck
to a
outta
real
here.
fucking
No, the
Walmart.
regular Blue Star Walmart, tough.
It's disgusting.
Also, I mean, you have to be in need for whatever it is.
You gotta need it, like
gotta
in
need it.
dire of fucking death and
gotta need
life,
it. You gotta
to
need
set foot in Walmart
gotta
during
need it.
prime time.
Here's the thing too. Why I also think these stats are crazy because I don't. 3 out of 3 of us don't go to Walmart and wouldn't go. We don't need to go.
But
There's
big
there's
but.
always a but.
Big butts.
when I read the number of people, think about this. So Walmart has 150 million people through 4,756 stores each week.
But wait, this
That-
also
think-
the whole family is on the billionaire top like 50 billionaire
Yeah,
list.
but that's what I'm
right?
saying.
It's the whole family.
Think of those.
Yeah.
Think of those pure numbers, right? Think of that traffic. 150 million people through 4,756 stores each week. Obviously, number one priority for them too is how do we capitalize on this insane footprint. So Walmart is developing healthcare clinics, which I think is unbelievable, right? So
pretty
they're
genius, yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty
they're trying to capitalize. So healthcare spending is a $3.6 trillion market.
Yeah.
And so they started a Walmart health and wellness division, which is already worth $36 billion of their revenue. And so they already do 400 million prescriptions annually. 400 million prescriptions annually, and they have 3,000 of those vision centers of
Yeah.
like their 4,700 stores or whatever.
But that's like the basic package, right? Like, everybody has like pharmacy, everybody has vision, and that's it.
Right, yeah. So they're saying, okay, cool. They're already letting us do their prescriptions or letting us do their vision. They trust us enough to do their vision. Then we can obviously do it. So they started marketing checkups, like a quick checkup for
Yep.
$30. Teeth cleaning, $25.
That's
With
the one.
no insurance?
Yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
That's the one.
$25.
Yeah,
That's
so
actually, I have insurance that's probably cheaper than mine.
Bro,
with
it's
my
honestly
insurance.
cheaper than my copay.
yeah. So like, but if you have 150 million people going to the stores a week, and you start capturing 1% of that,
They're gonna get way more.
and then 2%, and then 3%. I mean, so they're essentially they're going after like the CVS's and the Walgreens, things that have trusted.
Well, CVS and Walgreens don't clean my teeth.
No, they don't clean shit, but they do their checkups.
have the
They do
basic
the flu
package.
shots.
Yeah.
They do more things into healthcare. I mean,
That $25 teeth cleaning thing is insane.
it's crazy.
It's hot. It's hot, bro.
Here's my problem.
That's the one.
I don't for obviously for us it's not going to work, but for the general United
But
States
think about this
customer,
too.
this is a no-brainer, right?
We're here in Vegas. Half the people here in Vegas, right, have to pay an absurd amount probably for
sure.
insurance, or don't have insurance if you're an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah,
Like, up
yeah.
until a year and a half ago, I didn't have insurance, right?
yeah.
I was paying out of my
Out of pocket, yeah.
But $25 for a teeth cleaning is you go
Crazy.
every week.
I mean, teeth cleanings in general aren't even that expensive as is without insurance. Like
Yeah.
maybe $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, $25.
Yeah, if they're
crazy.
streamlining all
I'm
these,
going every other week.
yeah, and they're just using just complete
It's cheaper
volume,
than the clinic.
Yeah.
complete
Yeah.
volume,
Yeah.
and do it that way. I think that's the same premise of like just getting another reason for someone to walk into a Walmart. Because if they spend $25 really quick on a teeth cleaning and they're at Walmart, they're going to say, oh, I got to pick up my groceries. I got to pick up school supplies really
One-stop
quick.
shop, 100%.
And I got to do this, whatever, too. So as long as they're just like, hey, let's figure out any way to get anyone in the door for any reason.
And drop a couple bucks.
Yeah, and then once they're there, it's the same like thing as some of the casinos, right? Like our product, Ambrose, is sometimes less expensive, or like casinos will charge nothing for cigarettes just to get someone to walk in the door.
Sure,
Like some of the
sure.
off the strip ones, obviously,
Yeah,
not the luxury
yeah,
casinos,
yeah.
just to get you in the door because then you throw $20 on blackjack because you're there.
Yeah,
Of
same
course,
with
of course.
gambling. Yeah,
Yeah.
drink for
$10
free,
on-
bro, as long as you're gambling.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and honestly, and they also just announced today, they didn't give a lot of context, but they're creating a membership program called Walmart Plus.
Oh, wow.
And
What is that gonna do?
So Walmart Plus is essentially going right after Amazon Prime.
Oh,
And so
fuck off, Jeff.
yeah. So that essentially is because
yeah,
they have
the Wallies are back.
4,756 stores. Those are their distribution centers. They don't need to build
Yeah.
distribution centers, so they
That's
already have those everywhere. So they didn't give
Smart.
context.
Do you see that you get free Zumba classes with this thing in Walmart's?
Still not paying for anything Walmart or anything Zumba.
No, they have a free Zumba class inside the spaces at Walmart too.
Wait, like actually there?
Yeah, I read it in the article at the very bottom.
I mean,
It says
look,
they
they're
offer
doing health
free
and
Zumba
wellness.
class.
They might do like a little.
There's
like,
already McDonald's there. There's fucking doctors there. There's optometrists there. Bro, there's everything there.
yoga class,
Yoga class, spin class,
hop on a
Zumba.
spin class.
dude.
Hot.
What if you were walking out and you just saw this like glass wall too, and one you were like doing checkups, and one there was a dentist, and another full spin
Zumba,
class.
just full Zumba.
Rock
Nothing but
climbing wall.
baddies, bro. Insta thotties.
I mean,
Full
Walmart's
Zumba.
hot.
Walmart's hot, bro.
Walmart's
I
hot.
might check it
That's
out.
not-
I might
Walmart's
walk in
hot.
and check it out.
That's
Walmart's
not the
hot.
demographic I look for. Sorry.
I mean, look,
Wow, low.
you know what it is too? When you see like, what did they bought some like terrible brands in the past, like Jet.com that didn't
sure.
work. This is crazy. This is like
Wait, who bought Jet.com?
Walmart.
Yeah.
That was,
But Jet's competitor, Wish.com, crushing
Yeah.
it.
I heard that.
Well,
Yeah. I think this is a huge win. Walmart, look out for it. I want to hear more about Walmart Plus, honestly. I mean, there's no way I'm ever leaving Amazon Prime. I'm addicted. It's never happening.
Yeah,
I'm
$10
never
a
leaving.
month, bro. Take my money.
Yeah, it's just
It's
the best
there
thing
next,
ever invented.
tomorrow.
All right. Are you guys going on spring break?
probably haven't done that.
Is spring break
15 years.
Yeah, I'm 32.
Yeah.
That's a no.
Is I guess like a spring vacation?
Wait, all right. Real first question though. When you guys were in college, did you go like the actual spring break Cancun or whatever.
I did.
You did?
Well,
You're talking to two white dudes right now. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I know. I did
shit.
Rosarito.
Rosarito.
That's hot. That's hot. Rosarito.
Did you
Yeah,
like
for sure,
blow
for
the whistle, twist your nipple?
Oh,
The whole
100%.
shit?
Adios, motherfuckers, all day. Sunburns.
Yeah.
Crazy fucking gel in my
you
hair.
burn easy, don't you? You burn easy.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Holy
Roasted,
shit.
bro. Burn easy is not even the word, bro.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I
I used
did-
to watch it on like MTV. I'm like, oh, I don't even know how to get
Bro,
there.
I was there.
I did all the other ones.
Yeah.
Cancun, Cabo, Rosarito. I think I went to Mexico like every.
Bro.
No, we did Havasu one year.
You guys.
I've been Havasu. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The typical like spring break locations.
Bro, hella thoughties before Instagram was a thing.
So here's here. I want to know. So
All
what
right.
do you think is the number one? It doesn't give me the ranks, but see if you get one of you. Here's Google Flights has the top 10 most searched for spring break destinations in North America. Give me one that you think is for sure. in there.
Cabo.
Cancun.
All right, Cabo's in there.
Cancun.
Cancun is in there.
Miami.
What else you got? Miami's not in there.
What the f?
You know what's funny? So I think obviously 'cause this crosses all ages
Ooh,
too.
Bahamas.
Sarasota, Florida.
Hot though. Hot
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Hot though.
OG.
I promise.
We got. You know what's funny? Sarasota. I just think of like older people.
I think of like dudes named Brad, puka shell necklaces.
yeah, Sarasota. You think?
Yeah, Sarasota
My grandma
for
used to
spring
live in
break
White
for sure.
beaters
Yeah,
and Hawaiian
yeah,
shorts.
yeah.
Palm Springs. Chill.
spring break?
Yeah, for spring break. I think
No.
it's obviously
No, no,
like
no.
they're not saying this is age related,
Okay,
right?
got
But
it,
it's
got
just
it,
the
got it.
most searched ones for spring vacations. Cabo, obviously. Fort Myers, Florida. Interesting.
Florida coming in hot.
Yeah, Florida coming in hot. You have Cancun, of course. You have Grand Cayman Islands. That's a big.
Ooh, that's hot.
That's
Cayman Islands.
rich.
That's
the-
it. That's all the influencers are going there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe you're trying to get that tax break, you know? So apparently, which I didn't know this, Vail, Colorado ski season is actually still goes into March. So Vail, Colorado apparently is huge for spring break.
Really?
Like a winter spring break action.
Also for dudes named Brad.
Yeah.
Really trust ones.
Austin, Texas.
Like, who made this list?
This is
That's
Google.
Not, that's not a spring break destination to me.
Austin, Texas?
Bro,
What the hell are
spring
you
break,
doing
I'm
there?
thinking I'm just leaving the
When is
winter.
Austin City Limits? Is that the same time?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then what the hell are you doing there?
I mean, not everyone can go to like, I mean, if you just took the kids in
You know,
Texas.
everybody in
and,
Texas, they go to
Go
Austin,
to- yeah.
Texas for spring break. That's what it
and last one, Phoenix, Scottsdale.
That's hot.
Scottsdale's hot. I love Phoenix.
Scottsdale.
I
Yeah.
love Phoenix.
Yeah. So these are the most.
Also, some of the hottest girls.
Hottie.
Some of the
I mean,
hottest
college-
girls.
I think like right. After
ASU.
Spring
Good-
break.
good for you, ASU.
Spring break only means
buddy's
anything in
gonna love it.
college, and then it's a completely irrelevant term. Right?
yeah, I don't give a
break
fuck.
doesn't
Spring
mean
break,
anything.
you mean I get to relax and
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
out at my house and
Yeah.
not leave?
There is no spring break anymore when you're an adult. They're
Yeah,
just,
no.
it's spring.
break. What? No, it's spring.
Spring
It's just
vacation.
nice weather.
I think it's a great time. Like you can. Well, this is my spring break.
Should we go on spring
We should
break?
do an unofficial.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll put the fucking sun shit on my nose.
Hold on. Here's what they said it was. Hold on.
Big-ass
Here's the
fucking
timeline.
Straw hat.
Low,
Let's
get
do
my
it.
shoulder.
So here's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
window.
You
Here's
got
the
me,
window.
dog.
March 20th to April 6th. That's the window that they're giving for spring
Oh, I
break.
might be in Hawaii.
Wow,
There you go.
rough,
There you go.
rough, dude. That was a flex.
So you
on
are going
that.
on spring break. You lied to us. This
Yo,
whole
You
time.
lied to us, dude.
Spring break in Hawaii. My boys, the Comic Kings, are performing in
Okay.
Hawaii.
So you're on spring break. So Google knows best. So
Yeah.
this is straight from the people who run everything in our lives.
Google.
Yeah,
Google.
Guys, that was our segments, or that was our topic. This is big. We did it. We ran through that one.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Let us know where you're going for spring break.
Yeah.
If you want to come to Hawaii, holla.
By the way, if you are still young enough
Put
to
it
go on
in the
spring break,
comments.
good for you.
In the comments. Slide in the DM.
Taste buds.
Hot. I'm ready.
Taste
What
buds
do
here.
we got
Let's
today?
get it
Taste buds here.
poppin'.
So, the number one peanut butter brand,
Peanut butter.
Jif.
What?
Well,
Jif.
I mean,
Yeah, you said it right.
is coming out with a incredible promotion called trying to answer the constant battle of how you pronounce GIF or GIF.
You're talking about the
what do you mean?
Like, yeah, the online moving
Oh,
pictures.
got it.
Moving
Okay,
photos.
yeah.
GIF.
The GIFs.
So the
It's GIFs,
the
guys.
GIF versus GIF. The peanut butter brand is getting in onto. They're putting out labels of their peanut butter with GIF and JIF to settle the debate. Is how do you pronounce? Is it GIF or GIF? Not the peanut butter, but the moving photos. What's your
Yeah.
answer?
GIF.
Go ahead.
It's GIF.
It's GIF.
It's fucking GIF.
now
GIF.
Here's why.
It's
here's,
GIF.
Here's why I don't agree with you because
It's dot GIF.
Yeah.
GIF.
No, It's
Jif.
Jif. That's why. Why would Jif try to get in the game? If
Because they're
not Jif?
trying to
They're
tell
trying to
you
stir
that you're
the pot.
pronouncing it wrong. Because their name is Jif with a J. Now, as someone whose name is Jeff,
No, it's Geff.
as someone whose
Yeah,
name
it's
is
Jeff.
Jeff, so someone who pronounces it, who has Geoff, the Geoff, that's a Geoff. They're not Jeffs to me. Anyone, that's a big
Yeah.
Jeff
Also,
battle.
if you're Jeff and you spell your name Geof,
You're a
That's-
Geoff.
you're a douchebag.
You're a Geoff.
Yeah, but it's now that's why it's Jif.
You're a Geoff.
You're a
Look,
Geoff.
so
Wait, is it Jif or Gif?
I mean, there is no right answer. So it's I think
Well,
it's GIF.
y'all gonna learn
GIF,
today.
I've been calling it Gif forever.
GIF. The peanut butter is GIF with a J, and GIF is GIF with
It's
a
Gif.
G.
Yeah, Giphy.
Yeah.
Giphy.com.
Yeah, GIF. This is it. I don't
Or
know.
is it Jif?
This is difficult.
Wow,
but
my mind
so
is
our
blown.
taste buds today it's National Peanut Butter Day on Saturday. So we are going to go over this crazy peanut butter market that we're in right now too. There's one crazy stat I was going to show you guys too.
I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm a jelly guy, but
Hold on.
look
Okay,
at this.
okay. Grape or strawberry?
Strawberry.
You're a pussy, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Who eats? You eat grape jelly?
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, I'll have to go strawberry on this too.
Yeah. What is your deal?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you have an elevated palate or some
Yeah.
bullshit.
I mean, whatever. Hey, you guys do you, man. I'm team grape all day.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of arguments
All right.
today. This is big.
Grape soda or strawberry
grape,
soda?
grape soda all fucking day. Don't even try to say
There isn't
strawberry.
a strawberry soda. Yeah, that's-
Fanta. Hello.
Yeah, get out of here,
no
bro.
one's drinking strawberry.
Yeah, no one's
Fanta.
drinking. Yeah,
That's
get outta here.
garbage. All right,
You
but-
played yourself
this
on that.
This is ridiculous. Peanut butter battle we have today. So we have to figure out who the biggest brand is. Obviously, the highest selling brand in the country is Jif
By far.
with a J.
Probably, yeah.
They're actually saying that 112 plus million Americans ate Jif in 2019. Ridiculous.
Yeah, so every time I go to my homie's house when I was
Yeah.
younger or now, I either see Jif or Skippy.
Skippy.
Yeah.
So
I
those
don't,
are
I don't
brands.
even know any other
So,
brands.
yeah, so here's the brands
Do
we
we
have.
have any other brands?
We have Jif. By the way, the other argument is creamy or crunchy.
Crunchy all day.
Crunchy all damn.
Yeah,
Jeff's
crunchy.
looking at me like I'm crazy.
I honestly, I don't hate creamy, but I'll do both. Get a guy who
but
can do both.
crunchy or
what I mean?
creamy?
I
I need
just
an
as a
answer,
guy-
Jeff. Jeff, don't
Just as a
deter
guy, I
away
can't
from
be like,
that.
oh,
Creamy.
I'm
Creamy.
with the cream.
I knew you were a creamy guy, dude. It's okay.
Jeff is a creamy dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right, so we have Jif, we have Peter Pan.
a lot of
By the way,
protein.
this was like I felt like my parents always thought like this was like the crappiest like peanut butter. Like this is the garbage,
Pan?
the garbage one, the peanut
Well,
butter.
we're going to find out.
Peter Pan. I have never fucking seen that.
Yeah. Skippy. So Peter Pan, by the way, is like the fourth.
Sick ass licensing deal.
Yeah.
Right?
I have never walked into my homie's house and be like, oh, make me a Peter Pan creamy fucking no.
This is what we got. So we got Jif. So look, this is like almost $3 billion market right now too. Now look, I want to clarify something. So I'm allergic to nuts, and most people.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Most people think that peanut butter. I can't have peanut butter, but I can.
But it's a nut.
No, it's
It's
not.
It's a peanut.
It's a peanut.
This is a big
It's a
education platform
peanut.
right now. For,
Jeff,
every-
peanut.
for everyone out there, peanuts are not a nut; they're a legume. Peanuts.
What'd you
are,
call me?
A bean?
Peanuts are closer to a lima bean than they are to an almond. So I can have spoonfuls of peanut butter, but if I have one almond, like I can't have almond butter, I'd die.
Wow.
Yeah. So hey, this is some big education for everybody here too. Is that people who are allergic to peanuts are rarely ever allergic to nuts, and vice versa. People who are allergic to nuts are rarely ever allergic to peanuts. Two totally different things.
Got it.
FYI, big
There it
education
is.
platform. All right, so
Wow.
off the rip, so we have Jif, we have Skippy, we have some Simple Truth Organic, we have some Peter Pan, and we have one of the new guys on the block, Justin's classic.
Did we get any like the organic shit with like the
Yeah,
liquid on top and you got to
This
stir
is-
to like.
This is Justin's.
That's
This is
gonna be
Justin.
trash for sure. Yeah.
This
Go
is
ahead.
we have all these too.
Terrible.
Yeah.
We have another one too. We have Laura Scudler's.
Hey, bro.
That looks like one of the ones with the liquid on top.
Yeah.
Oh, it is got liquid.
Yeah.
Shake that up, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Hold on.
That one's really creamy. So
It's literally like 2 centimeters of like liquid film on top of this.
I have a question really quick because I never had it too. Almond butter. Are you guys a fan?
No, I'm not a pussy, Jeff.
I've never had
Nobody
it.
eats that shit.
Good. You're not missing anything.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, all these other like nut butters, which is a terrible name.
I got some
Yo.
nut butter
Yeah,
for you, dog.
is people are saying that like my wife crushes almond butter all day.
You want some nut milk?
Yeah, I mean she labels it like, hey, no Jeff, don't
More
no
than
Jeff.
peanut butter?
Yeah, more than peanut butter.
Wow.
Damn,
Is
this shit
it
is
for
all
like?
fat.
Is it for like
That's what peanuts are.
the misconception or like? I think almond butter is healthier,
Yeah, I think it's a less fatty than peanuts are.
but fat is good for you.
Yeah, this fat is good for you.
Yeah.
but I think like after eating a ton of it, right? If you're trying to like really gain weight or something, peanut butter is great for you. But look, here we go. We got this. So before we go, because we do this all last time, so We had a $3 billion industry here. We're about to get down to brass tacks. Which one's really better? Look, we know Jif's the number one selling, but we got to know which one's actually the best tasting. What do you think? Who do you think's going to win?
I feel like, how do you really decide? I feel like they're all going to taste the same.
I'm going young Skippy.
It's peanut butter.
I'm going
It's
young
not like
Skippy.
we're tasting fucking
I don't know. Then why is there so much different differentiation? Is it just branding? Is it just
branding.
OG?
100%.
Right.
I mean, look at Ranch. We thought Hidden Valley was going to win that.
Talk about
Hidden
Jif.
Valley was trash.
By the way, this hasn't changed since we were
in fucking 40 years.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Look at this, like the most it's 3 random color stripes.
Give me a spoon.
Red,
It looks like Jimboree.
red, blue, and green striped.
Remember Jimboree? It looks like Jimboree.
Yeah, and they just haven't changed. And they just keep cranking it out.
Let's spoon it up. Let's do this.
Let's go. Here's some spoons.
Jif.
Get it in here. Just get your
Jif.
spoon. Get a
Not
bunch on here.
Jif. Jif.
Let's
do
go
this.
Jif first.
We're doing creamy.
No, I want crunchy.
Yeah, here's some crunchy. You guys can go that one.
I'm team crunchy all day.
Crunch it up.
I mean, you can do whatever,
So crunch
however
a
you want
lot.
to battle. Here's some Skippy.
But I feel like
just
peanuts
to let you guys
are
know,
peanuts, and they're all
last
going
week-
to taste the same.
Last week, what did we do last week? We did ranch, and then
Ranch.
Drew went to go buy 6 things of ranch after we did the ranch.
I did.
Yeah, he
At
did
the
go
grocery
shopping.
store.
Right.
And I sent it to them in our group text. I was like, guys, I'm buying fucking ranch right now. But I did buy Wishbone.
Hey!
By the way, I think peanut butter is probably like the number one flavor of different things that I would ask for. Like peanut butter ice cream, peanut butter everything.
Yeah.
100%.
Wow. Hey, Jif is fire. Crunchy, too.
You on that crunchy vibe?
Bro, I love crunchy peanut butter. If you're creamy, nah.
That's just what you grew up on. Jif tastes just like the huge.
Wow, my mouth is stuck together.
But I need some more tequila. Or I mean, what is this? Whiskey.
Oh, a product plug later, yeah. Wow, my mouth is
Oh.
like sewed shut. Skippy just looks different than Jif.
Yeah,
Go
some
ahead.
of these.
And there's going to be less talking and a lot of smacking.
Oh, wow, this is a different even like,
Texture?
yeah, it's harder.
I'm
So
using
what-
Jif as like the
So what I was reading
baseline.
though too is that peanut butter's grown like
Bro,
crazy.
it tastes exactly the fucking same.
the
Does it?
same fucking thing. Skippy and
Hold on,
Jif
let
are
me
the
try.
same exact things.
Let me try this.
Same amount of protein, same taste, same
I mean,
dryness.
they taste pretty identical. I will give you
Hello. All right, let's do the fucking Truth
that. I
Organic.
want to try Peter Pan.
Bro, it tastes exactly the same. I knew this was going to be a hard one.
This is awful.
Try
Peter Pan, that looks fucking horrible.
We're doing this, guys, so you
Are you
don't
not a
have
peanut?
to.
You're not a peanut butter guy. This is
I'm
weird.
a jelly guy. Literally, if somebody's like, "You want
You
peanut butter
can't say
jelly?"
I'm
But
a
just
jelly
jelly
guy.
sandwich? Like
Yeah.
bread and jelly?
Yeah. Fuck the peanut butter.
That's actually.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Blasphemy, bro. Blasphemy. To not like peanut butter. I like peanut butter absolutely everything. By the way, I don't like
What?
the Peter Pan. It's like weirdly sugary.
Oh, look, this crunchy's kind of runny, dude. Oh, it smells like shit.
What, really?
Smell it.
That's the organic one.
Oh my god,
It
bro!
literally
It
smells like ass.
smells like poop.
Really?
Yo,
smells
it's-
like poop.
this is so bad.
It smells like poop. That smells like poop.
Wow, why is it so liquidy?
Dude, it's so gross.
Is that the organic? Is it because it's
Like,
organic?
I know the guys that put, like, Nutella on butt when you eat butt. But this
Crunchy,
is- comes out of
non-GMO,
butt.
USDA organic. Give it a give it a stir.
Give it a stir. No.
Crunchy peanut butter, just peanuts and salt. So instead, semen.
Wow, back to
It's
this.
nut and salt.
So semen.
Back to this.
Whoa, this looks like completely different texture.
Don't go right. Yeah, zoom in on this for
Wow.
sure. Zoom on this for sure.
Yeah.
You just ate ass.
By the way, this
Go
was
ahead.
terrible.
Not a fan.
Justin, Justin.
Not a fan.
I'm not even
Bro,
gonna try
I
it.
can't
I'm not
even-
gonna try
no,
it.
try it.
I'm not gonna try it. It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
you're a journalist. You have to be. You have
My
to take
mouth
part in
is so
this.
fucking shut. I can't even talk.
Dude, it smells like ass. It's so bad.
Bro, what the hell?
Mix it! Doug.
No, try it. I can't even talk.
This is so
It's hard to
disgusting.
eat. Did you try it?
Robin, some very difficult
mix it up.
peanut butter vibes, man. All right. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's just these homegrown, like sugar brands
throw up.
taste the same, and everything else
hard to eat.
is
It's hard to eat.
everything else is just bad. Taste is Justin's one. It's not good.
Trash.
Oh my god. Jeff,
It's like glue. It's like glue.
Yeah, that one's terrible. I think that has like less sugar. That's why. I think it's
my
like,
mouth is together.
Bro, it's hard to. Bro, I told you. Put a little more in your mouth.
No,
Look at your lips. Put a little more in your mouth.
I can't talk.
It's pretty bad. Have you tried it?
this is a weird jelly.
Have you
guy.
tried it?
This is a weird
Jeff,
jelly.
put
guy
a
right
put
here.
a
Jeff, take a big
not a
spoon.
full spoon, but like
No, take
a half
mix it?
spoonful.
That's why?
Yeah,
Well,
mix it. Oh my god.
it's bad. Watch.
I need
Whoa,
like,
Justin's just fucking trash.
Yeah, that's
I need
terrible.
liquid.
That's terrible.
No, Jeff, you need a big. No, come on.
I don't need that much. I mean, I can taste it. Hey, why is it so like cement?
It's fucking glue in your mouth.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, at least we know which ones are not good.
That's the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Laura Scudder's old-fashioned peanut butter.
What about Peter Pan?
Oil separation is natural, just stir and
Peter
enjoy.
Pan just tastes like a shittier version of Jif and Skippy.
Without the dope
That ain't
peanuts. Oh wow, this
Oh
is,
my god!
we gotta stir this.
There's a reservoir.
Yeah, you have to stir
On
it.
top of
That's the
this-
whole vibe. You're being very jelly right now. You know,
yeah.
you're being very jelly.
Yo, when we get to the jelly one of these,
Yeah, you're.
I want to hear what you guys.
There is
say.
no jelly battle. That's not a battle.
Yeah,
you know,
for
can't
sure.
be. It
Not,
absolutely
like
can't be.
Knott's Berry Farm versus generic brand.
I really
Kroger?
thought Drew, you of all people would have been eating like the other almond butters and things like that. No,
Smell it.
dude.
Smell it. Just smell it. Smell it.
am I missing anything with actual nuts though?
Smells
Am I missing anything?
It smells like feet.
It smells
dude.
like fish.
It smells like feet.
Wow, that one's bad too. Huh?
Smells like fish.
Wait, so if it's saying, hold on,
Dog, this is crazy.
That is fucking horrible.
This is crazy.
this just contains peanuts. Hold on, I want to see if this one just has sugar too. Yeah, you know why these are good? Because they add sugar, straight
Yeah,
up.
That's what it is.
So Jif and Skippy, they add made from peanuts and sugar. All the other ones with just peanuts, no good. You have to
this
add
is
sugar.
literally crazy.
That's
I did
essentially
not
what it is.
expect this to go the way it just went. This is really insane. And
I
now-
didn't know they were gonna be able to like taste a difference, bro. There is
No sugar.
a huge difference.
Well, if you want to glue your mouth together at any point, definitely take the organic one. What is it? What's the brand?
Laura. Oh no, Justin's. Justin's was.
No, this one's the glue.
Oh yeah, simple.
Simple Truth Organic Crunchy Peanut Butter, just peanuts and salt and super glue.
yeah. Gorilla glue
Yeah.
for your mouth.
Bro, it's fucking horrible.
All right, like if you're eating peanut butter, you're eating the classics. This
Skippy
is why
or Jif, that's
Skippy
it.
or Jif, because they
They
taste
taste the same.
exactly the same.
100%.
Which is the only ones I've ever seen.
They're dominating.
Well, you know who owns them is a jelly brand.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes,
Smuckers?
Smuckers owns Jif. That's why.
Pull up some
welcome-
literature, Jeff.
Welcome
This
to
is the
Jif-
Smucker company.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow. This is Hormel Foods.
Yeah, they're horny. The,
So Hormel owns Skippy and Smuckers owns. Wow. Do you think they like made up the peanut butter and jelly sandwich like 100 years ago?
Yeah,
they had
no,
to.
it's been around
It's
forever.
a marketing stunt, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is a thing."
Yeah.
All right. So sugar wins. I mean, it's like almost obvious. Hey, add sugar to something. That's gonna be better.
Way better.
Perfect.
Sugar or salt? Way better.
Yeah.
There it goes.
All right. Well, now we know. Honestly, I can't decide between Jif and Skippy. They're the exact
They're
same.
the exact same. Doesn't even matter. Take your pick.
I have to go with Jif only because
Yeah, it's
I like
classic.
that was the one that my family bought.
Yeah, Jif is
growing
in
up.
my house right now. So
Yeah.
Jif or GIF. What is it? Jif?
Jeez.
Jif. We're deciding on Jif.
Jif.
All right.
Sheesh.
Peanut butter battle. Down. $3 billion market. Jif highest selling and wins.
Don't even waste your fucking money on the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones are just. I mean, look. There's probably 100 other brands. Just look on the back. If it adds sugar, it tastes way better.
Buy it.
Yeah, that's. It's easy. I like that taste bud. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
All right, eat it, drink it, binge it.
Real quick.
Our favorite segment.
It's popping.
Lo, why don't you start this time? Eat it. What's your eat it?
Honestly, so I usually don't eat breakfast. It's like not my thing.
Yeah, me either.
I'm the exact opposite. Must have breakfast.
Really. But I've been wanting to be so like light, right? I'm trying to like get my pool bod ready for the pools opening up next week.
Yeah, super jacked today.
You
by
look
the way.
great.
Try, hey, I've been in the gym. Thanks,
you look
appreciate that. So honestly, I just been eating fruit, like trying a fruit early diet until dinner. Literally bananas, apples, grapefruits, anything, just fruit.
This seems like a
Smoothie or-
lazy eat it. You just
All,
throw out
all,
food.
all heavily.
Hey guys, you might
sugar,
eat it. Hey
by
guys,
the way.
Here, this
my
is like-
eat it is food.
No,
it's
so
food.
like, all right, you want me?
Oh, what kind of food? Fruit.
Yeah, all of it.
No, I went to like Tropical Smoothie.
Trash.
Yeah, and then I went to Truth and Tonic at the Venetian because it was the only place on the property, and I was like, all right, I'm on a smoothie. Finding a really solid like smoothie spot is kind of tough.
So you're saying what's your smoothie spot?
Where do you go?
There's a smoothie spot called Juice Box LV.
Okay.
All organic, not a plug. I'm not invested in it at all.
the way you leave it,
Juice box.
juice box.
I like the name.
It's on Durango. It's by like Saxon Yolks and the Skinny Fats on Durango Warm
Okay.
Springs. Awesome. Awesome. If you like smoothies or
Yeah.
like any of that acai bowl bullshit, solid.
Yeah, but
Or like if you do the cold pressed juice bullshit, solid spot.
But I've been literally eating fruit. That's what I've been eating.
All right. I need a little more innovation next time.
Yeah, that
you
was
know what I'm
whack,
saying?
bro. I need some more thought.
Do
What do you
want-
got? Drew,
I
Drew
would've said
just blow my
tropical
mind on
smoothie.
your
You
eat
want
it.
that?
I dropped the fucking heaters. My eat it was last night. I had picked up my girlfriend's niece from the airport. She came in for the baby shower.
Yeah.
And we were driving home. It was like maybe 10 at night. I was like, hey, are you hungry? Have you eaten? You're on a plane all day. She's like, no, I haven't eaten. What do you want? She said, oh, I don't know, pick something. I said, In-N-Out Burger, hands down. In-N-Out Burger. I'm in the line. Here's my In-N-Out order. Okay. Number 1, which is the double. I say, all right, first of all, I pull up. The person's outside. Hey, welcome to In-N-Out. Well, first they ask how you're doing today, which is fucking clutch. Hey, how are you doing today? Fuck, I'm great. How are you? Oh, welcome to In-N-Out Burger. What can I get you? Well, Cindy, you can get me a number 1, which is the double. I always say number 1, animal style.
Yes.
Extra toasted bun, which is key. Get your bun a little extra toasted. I want the whole grilled onions instead of the chopped grilled onions.
Okay.
Fire. Animal style, which is the mustard grill patty, extra spread, all that. Fries, well done, and a root beer.
It's nice.
That is the go-to In-N-Out Burger. Anyone wants to say otherwise? Fight me.
Go ahead. What's your In-N-Out
I
order?
actually just like the In-N-Out would actually take your make the ingredients as you like them to. If you go to McDonald's, like, hey, I want my fries extra done.
They're like,
I want
yeah,
patty.
suck my
no
dick.
chance. There's
And
no
they're like,
chance.
yeah,
Like,
bye.
hey pal, just sit down.
Yeah,
you know.
bro, hey, take
what are you
your
talking
number.
about?
What's your In-N-Out order?
Big
Everybody
Mac-
has one.
I mean, pretty basic. I'll just get a double if I go to In-N-Out, but I don't go a lot at all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What the hell?
I'm In-N-Out once a week. at
In-N-Out
least.
once a week?
Yeah.
By the way, this is like the third time you've slid in and out, maybe 4 times into this in 5 episodes. Like this is.
But never on Eat It, Drink It, or Binge It.
You know what would be like the ultimate flex for someone is to have like a custom like secret menu item like collab. Like a secret menu item collab would be unbelievable.
At a big
At In-N-Out.
restaurant, yeah.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
That's the ultimate secret menu. Like what's a secret menu? That's like everyone knows a secret, but it's not on the menu.
For sure.
There's no place like that.
Yeah, animal style fries.
Yeah.
Wet. Jeff,
So what's it unlocked? Wow, with the unlocked version of the double. I'll get it double unlocked. We should work on that.
Oh, that's
Wet.
hot. That's hot.
That would be a big thing. All right, cool. So my Eat It. I don't know if you guys saw this article that came out. It was like Trader Joe's like #1 selling things.
Yeah, the sesame joints.
The sesame bagel?
gnocchi? The gnocchi?
No, the
Cauliflower
bagel.
gnocchi is amazing.
Fire. by the
Huge.
way.
The everything bagel salt.
Yeah,
Also
that's
fire.
number one.
They
Also
just
fire.
launched their elote season. Did you see that
Yeah,
shit?
the Mexican.
I haven't
one,
tried
too.
it yet, but I want
Yeah.
to.
That sounds
I have a
amazing.
straight on hard on
It's
for
like
that
a
right now.
spicy, like that one looks sick.
Yeah.
Actually, there's all credit to my wife on this one, Melissa. She brought home Trader Joe's truffle potato chips.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Fire.
Unreal.
I'm a big truffle guy.
Unreal. So we ate them. We're like, she was like, oh my god, you have to try these. Try
whole
them.
bag, the whole bag.
No, I was like, hey, cool. What's up? You know what? You catch someone on what they ate too because you like open the trash can
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
you
yeah,
look and
yeah.
you're like, wow. Someone
Bag
ate fast food
gone.
last night or whatever too.
For sure.
I opened it the next day, empty bag. I was like, holy.
She crushed them.
Crushed them.
Dusted those
Good for
motherfuckers,
her.
bro. Dusted
Good for
them.
her.
Yo, I don't know how Trader Joe's they do their own brand comes up with so many incredible. Like it's unbelievable.
And reputable, though. Super
Yeah.
fire concoctions.
But like the cauliflower gnocchi went crazy. The everything bagel salt went
Bomb.
crazy. Their like Mandarin chicken or whatever I was reading is like their #1 item for the past like 5 years.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like their frozen
Yeah.
Mandarin chickens
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like unbelievable. I never had it, but it was like, but after this is the first year that everything bagel salt anything beat it for the past like 5 years.
That's sick.
But
I just saw a meme too. It said the only guy I trust, Trader Joe.
that makes sense.
It's so
Gets
good.
all the bitches.
That makes sense.
Gets all.
All the thoughties.
I would love to meet Joe. I'd love to get Joe on the podcast.
Like, who the fuck is Joe?
I'd love to
And
get him
he
on.
probably wears a Aloha Friday shirt every day. That's his thing.
He deserves it. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Take it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
There's a good skit out there too. It's like the Trader Joe guy versus the Chick-fil-A guy. Hilarious. You
Oh,
should
I
look
saw
it up.
that with
Yeah.
The homie from White Claw. What's his name?
Yeah, the White
Trevor
Claw guy.
Wallace.
Trevor Wallace.
That
Trevor
we
Wallace.
brought up.
And
He
Trevor
just
Wallace
came out like the other day. I'll show it to
Trevor
you.
Wallace is the Trader Joe's guy,
Yeah.
and he's like talking about like he's like, oh yeah, I'm showing kneecaps.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause the Trader Joe's guy, hilarious. You should check it out.
That's great.
All right, that's my Eat It. Truffle potato chips, Trader Joe's. Go get them. Well worth the buy. All right, what you drinking?
I haven't had it in a while, but
Don't
I
say
just
smoothie.
had
Don't
it
say
again.
smoothie.
Actually, I'll talk. I'm breaking to that after.
My
But
Eat is a fruit, and my drink is a smoothie.
no, Hawaiian Sun.
Fire.
Hawaiian
Fire.
Suns are amazing. I just had one again, like for the first time in
Wow.
a very long time. Amazing flavors, right? And
Okay.
hard to find, like in grocery stores, but
Are they hard to find?
delicious. Well, this is the ninth island. They're probably here, but back home you don't find like Asian stores, things like that.
You got to really earn that.
But mango orange is the one.
Okay.
Mango orange, not strawberry lilikoi, not lilikoi passion.
I like a
Mango
little
orange.
resurgence. I mean, we just brought back Jif, you know what I'm saying? A little childhood vibe. We can bring back Hawaiian
Delicious.
Sun. That's fine.
But on the smoothie tip, is there used to be a spot in Gardena back in the hood that used to make Hawaiian Sun smoothies. So if somebody wants to make Hawaiian Sun smoothies out here, You take the Hawaiian Sun, put the fruit that's in it. It is killer. That's it.
This is a collab between you eat it and you drink it.
Yeah,
That's a
there you
collab.
go.
I'm eating fruit and I'm drinking
Hawaiian Sun?
smoothies
Put 'em
and
together.
Hawaiian Sun.
Put them together.
I like it.
Low concoction.
That's Lowe's beach diet.
There it is.
Spring break diet.
I love it.
Right.
All right, what do you got? What do you got? What's
You
your
know what?
drink?
Hawaii.
I don't want to product plug it at all, but I'm drinking Ambrose whiskey.
Wow, that's big.
You
But
could have took some more.
I've
effort on
always drank Ambrose whiskey
Yes.
ever since I first tried it.
Yeah.
It is probably, I want to say the first, right? Naturally infused banana whiskey.
First whiskey in the United States that's infused with only 100% fruit, real fruit. Real
Yeah,
fresh
so
fruit.
usually you get any banana flavored liqueur or a vodka or a rum. It's
Garbage.
completely that runt banana, completely fake.
Yes,
Ambrose, by the way,
what we did.
all natural banana.
Yes.
Like you crack open a banana and peel that back, get that nice little curvature, smell it.
That's what you do with it right away.
50,000 fresh bananas. in every
Thank God
batch.
I'm editing this. I'm not gonna. Smells like a real banana. Tastes like a real banana, and it's whiskey, and I love whiskey.
What was your favorite cocktail today that you had?
Shot or cocktail, or just in general.
Either one, whatever one you tried. You tried a bunch.
The most favorite was probably
The banana bread shot.
the
was
shot,
good. Yeah,
the banana brunch shot
yeah.
for sure. What's in that again?
The banana bread shot. Or the brunch bomb.
Hold on. The banana bread one.
Yeah, the just Ambrose, literally Ambrose and rum chata.
Yeah, Ambrose and rum chata, home run banger.
Banana
Seal
bread
it
shot.
out. Boom.
Crack. Very good. All right, I like that. I can really get behind that. Drink it. I can really get behind that one.
Jesus.
Since I can't plug my own brand and drink it because it would just be too much, but we'll do it later down the road. I was trying to figure out like something cool and different that's coming out that I thought was amazing, and Frank's Red Hot.
I'm a huge fan.
Oh,
Frank's Red Hot just came out with their own Bloody Mary in a can. Unreal.
you tried it?
Taste buds.
Unreal.
Taste buds.
Yes.
Wow.
Taste buds. Guys,
Fire?
I'm here
Fire?
doing research for innovation over here too.
Is it fire?
Fire.
I'm a huge
You
Frank's
should
Red
fire.
Hot guy.
I'm down for a Michelada. Bag.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
like
down.
that.
All right.
I like that. Melissa actually, my wife has a certain like cup that she uses for micheladas that she like has to get the seasoning. It just has to be right. Yeah.
Well, she's Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she better come with the fuego.
She got like one home one day just like I can't even drink this, like infuriated, dumps it over.
What
there
is this
too.
bullshit?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
What
yeah.
is this bullshit throws
Yeah.
it at Jeff?
What is this red? What is this red white person salt? This isn't. You know what I'm saying?
This is it, right?
Oh my god, what is this bullshit?
Frank's Red Hot Bloody Mary in a can. That's my drink. It. I mean, look, people are innovating, and I want to shed a light on people doing hard work and innovating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Crushing
Frank's
it.
Red Hot coming up with a Bloody Mary in a spicy Bloody Mary in a can. No
There it is.
brainer.
Crushing it.
No brainer. What was the? I saw you on social media eating the other day. That I thought was cool. Oh, Tapatio made a ramen.
Damn, I didn't plug that. Yeah. Anyway, Tapatio, the hot sauce brand,
Yeah.
made a fucking ramen, like a cup of noodles.
Yeah, like a cup of noodles.
Prepackaged
I saw
ramen.
that on your social
you just
too.
pop the fucking top.
I think that's
pour
a great
hot
one,
water
too.
in. They got the little Tapatio seasoning. Absolute fucking
That one's
fire.
really dope.
Absolute fire.
Sounds really dope. Okay,
Love that.
I like that. All right, what's your binge it?
So I hate my binge it, but I've been watching it. So usually at like 2 a.m, I'm sitting there designing, doing whatever I'm doing, and I put something on that I'm not gonna watch just so it goes in the background.
Right.
I put on this damn Netflix show, Love Is Blind, and now I had to finish the whole goddamn thing.
It's a show or a movie?
It's a show. It's like this, like
What's it about?
It's like a bachelor show. Basically, these two people. They
Sounds like me right now.
It's a reality show.
It's a reality show.
Yeah.
All these people, they put them together. They don't get to see each other, but they get to talk through like this like mirror screen thing, and they get to know each other, right? And then basically they have to propose in fucking 2 weeks.
So you're saying, so you started watching it,
weeks.
but you weren't watching it,
I
and then
wasn't-
all of a
and I'm
sudden you got
hearing it,
really
like,
into it and say,
But then he popped open
hey,
his
it's
eyes,
6
like,
a.m. I only have one more episode left.
It's kind of fire. It's kind of fire.
Back to back nights. So like last night, I'm like, dude, I got to design again. I got to do some other shit. Working, I'm like, I'm gonna put the rest of this on. I want to see how this thing ends. And yeah, they're going on vacation. They finally see each other. There's all this fucking drama. Love Is Blind on
like
Netflix. I can't believe I'm.
By the way,
saying
big
that,
thing
but
that
I watched
Netflix.
it.
Did you see the Netflix added that ranking? So every
I saw that.
every day it updates with a
1 to
with
10.
a logo of top 10. So every single day in the U.S. it'll show you what's the top 10 things being watched that day. So
Love
it's
Is Blind's
really-
like
yeah.
7 guys.
Yeah, I'm sure it's big because they're probably pushing it.
Pretty fire.
All right, what are you binging real quick?
I'm binging, and I've binged the entire, and I always have and always will. I've been binging, but just watching, and I'll
Yeah.
always watch or go to Golden Knights.
There it is.
I just want to throw it out there. 7 wins in a row.
That's huge.
Pretty fucking huge.
This
It's
push.
the longest streak
very
right now
big.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Major
First place.
major contenders now for the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
First place in the Pacific Division as of now.
They just made a move too, right? They just picked up somebody.
Yeah. We the trade deadline was yesterday. We just picked up a couple new big guys.
Yep.
But binging Golden Knights.
Yeah,
always.
I like
whether I'm there in person or at
Yeah.
home,
There it
always.
is.
I like that.
Awesome.
Forever.
That's good. Very, very Vegas of you. I like
Very
that. With the
Vegas.
local sweatshirt.
I just want to throw it out there real quick.
Yeah. That's big. All right, my binge it.
Also for sale.
Yeah, my binge it is after award season and Ford versus Ferrari was being nominated for all these awards. I hadn't seen it, and I don't know. I just kept wanting to do it. Last night, 2 nights ago, watched Ford versus Ferrari. Unbelievable. Christian Bale, Matt Damon, quality movie, long movie, like 2 hour, 20 minutes, long movie. I didn't research. I love, by the way, any sports movie based on a true story, absolutely love Off the Break. And then obviously it was nominated for a lot of awards. The acting was incredible. The story was true story. I didn't know the end, and I wasn't really expecting it to go that way. And but it's a true story, and it's unbelievable. And you really get to know people that like I grew up like kind of idolizing, like McLaren and Shelby, and these things that you grew up like playing video games with, and the two you don't know where the people came from, and you actually kind of see the history of like how those brands became introduced into like our culture. But Ford vs Ferrari, if you haven't seen it, see it. Unbelievable, very good, hot. Also, the second binge it, by the way. I don't know if you guys seen a lot. James Corden's Carpool Karaoke. I watched like 20 of them the other day.
Yeah,
He's
great.
fucking good, dude.
He's great.
He
He's
kills it with
unbelievable.
that.
He's great.
But
It's fake.
he's not driving that car.
Doesn't matter. What a great.
Oh, I mean, it kind of matters.
He's like,
Hey,
For no reason.
from three guys who are trying to invent segments over here, he invented probably one of the best segments ever.
Yeah.
But did he or did
yeah, that's
the
great.
producers?
And then Kimmel's
Doesn't
on
matter.
the street
That's his
asking
thing.
the people funny
Fuck
shit
off,
is the
James.
best.
That's his thing. All right, guys, episode 5.
It's a
Oh,
wrap.
Bang, we did that.
We have another episode coming next week. Of course, we'll be with you every single week from here on out to the end of time. Please don't forget about us at the Residency Pod. By the way, giveaway. Don't forget, check the Instagram.
Major giveaway.
Ultimate staycation vacation for you guys. Let's go.
And it's legit.
Yeah. See you next week.
And it's real later,
Here we
guys.
go.
Peace.
Popping on the west side, cause that's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it ain't fake.